Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Sunday the 22nd of March 2020. And yesterday we published our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 20th of March. Now in that summary we highlighted that gold fell last week by $31 and silver fell by $2.15. Though both metals did in fact stage a slight recovery on Friday from earlier week lows. Now the equity markets performed the worst that it has since basically the 2008 crisis, and further declines are expected in the days ahead, though some analysts are predicting a slight bounce tomorrow, though frankly we aren't quite so sure. US economic data is being published on Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, which has some significance, and we shall be paying particularly close attention to that data, and of course will be reporting to you on a daily basis as to what is happening in the markets as a whole. Now, there have been in recent days quite a lot of publicity surrounding Goldman Sachs' announcement that it sees a, quote, sudden stop for the US economy that will cause a 24% contraction in annualized growth next quarter, unquote. Also, some $340 billion worth of treasuries are on the way to the market, providing high-quality securities. However, on top of that good news, it's also admitted that illiquidity still reigns, as seen in shrinking futures open interest. So the news coming out at the moment is really quite pessimistic. So if you are feeling pessimistic about the future, and no one can blame you for doing so, we would like to draw your attention to an announcement made by the People's Bank of China today. Quote, economic indicators will likely show significant improvement in the second quarter, and the Chinese economy will return to potential output levels rather swiftly. Unquote. This is according to the People's Bank of China's Deputy Governor, Shen Yulu, and he mentioned this to reporters in Beijing. He also added, quote, based on payments, deposits and loan data since March, China's real economy is improving somewhat due to earlier targeted monetary policies, unquote. So, whilst the rest of us may have to wait longer, if the Deputy Governor is correct, then there is light at the end of this very long and dark tunnel. But of course, we have to believe the Deputy Governor in the first place. Now, whilst that is good news, there is a warning to the United States and world citizens alike. China's surveyed unemployment rate jumped in March to 6.2%, which, for China at least, could have a dampening effect on local consumption in the coming months. We already saw last week the weekly unemployment figures rose quite sharply, and there is no doubt that what is happening is having a very dramatic effect on employment. But to hopefully end on a buoyant note, we can share with you the fact that the new Illuminati Silver 1 ounce round, which we are issuing free of charge to silver members this coming week, who've been with us for at least 12 months, is available and has been manufactured. Now we have to give one proviso vis-a-vis the delivery. As of last Friday, these were scheduled to be dispatched to our members no later than next Thursday. If, however, there are issues surrounding the firms remaining open in order to deliver this coin, naturally delivery could be delayed. But they've been produced, they've been couriered to the distributor, who is United States located, and are ready for dispatch. So if we get notification of any changes, then naturally we shall advise you. But the coins will then remain on the distributor's shelves available for dispatch as soon as they can be. Now, we are aware that some states have been closed down, but we're hoping and keeping our fingers crossed that the postal services will still work. So, if you are a Silver member and you've changed your address since signing up, please log into the website and ensure your address is changed to the current one so that we do not send the coin to an incorrect address. As there are only a limited number produced, we cannot afford to make a mistake of one going to a wrong address because we won't have necessarily a replacement to send. Now, we attach a small video the manufacturer has produced for us showing the round, and we have an image sketch of this coin as well. Now, admittedly, the lighting is such that the coin looks as if it's made of gold. Unfortunately, it's not, but it is 0.999 silver. We show this right at the end of this podcast. Now, we're also upgrading the services we offer to Silver members because we're very conscious that most of our Silver members are not taking advantage of a number of those services. So new ones are being introduced, but one very important one that we hope and believe that Silver members will take advantage of is that you will be entitled to a 1 hour one-on-one discussion with controversially Greg and myself. Probably we'll use Zoom or Skype, but probably Zoom, where members can ask us individually anything they may wish to know about the gold and silver markets, precious metals generally, or any geopolitical issues they have thoughts or concerns about. So every single member will have at least a 1 hour consultation with us, at least once a year, and we shall arrange these shortly. If we're all going to be at home, then we might as well use that time as productively as possible. We shall be sending out emails to this effect to all members. We had planned to do it this weekend, but unfortunately, we updated the email software in the back office system. And for some reason, it was not compatible with the website, which meant that emails we thought had gone out actually bounced back, or actually didn't actually leave the email system. But this, we are assured, will be corrected by tomorrow. We sincerely hope and trust that you like the coin, and fingers crossed they can be dispatched this coming week. Our sincere apologies for the delay to those who expected it earlier, but there have been some issues, not with the company we used, but a previous company we were going to get them manufactured by. And as you'd naturally expect, in view of what has been happening worldwide, that has caused some issues too. And we also wanted to ensure that the coin is of a very high finish, which also delayed production a little. Now, only 100 of these have been produced, so there will only be a small number available to members who wish to purchase them, because after all, we're not in the gold and silver selling and buying game. So after we've dispatched them to the Silver members, or allocated them to them if the dispatch is delayed, and those who've been bronze members for 12 months plus will have first choice to buy those coins at a discounted price. Any that may be left over, and we can assure you there won't be many, they will be available to members on a first come first serve basis, but we will limit it to 1 per person to be fair to our subscribers. Only 100 issued, and most of those are allocated to Silver members. So this is not a way of making a quick buck, we assure you. And the price that we will be offering them to bronze members will in fact be at or around our cost price, including the delivery. So the idea of this is to reward people who have subscribed to us, as opposed to trying to make some money out of the production of the coin. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell sign so that you're notified of our videos as and when they're published. Not forgetting, of course, that we update our Richard and Greg channel every other day, And so if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to that one too. Thank you so much for listening. And do let us know your views of the coin. We admit it's only a very quick video. The manufacturer only had a limited time in which to produce it, but it'll give you an idea of what that round will look like. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and press the bell sign so that you are notified of any future videos. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe either as a free or paying member for regular email updates and offers. Disclaimer. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.